So, just reading off the community tab on my page, we have a very full page. Home, videos, shorts, lives, podcasts, AG playlist, community tab. Okay, this one's done. So let's wind it back. Oh, that's another video. That's another video. Hold on, real quick. Go to clean out my corn cob, and tamper goes right through it. Got a hole in the bottom. Still usable. But we're gonna switch and maneuver to another one. Haven't used the Italy pipe yet. So let's get into that. All right, I'm just gonna go ahead and read through on my community tab once I get loaded up. Now I'm gonna get it all the way right. I'm gonna use the tamper. I mean my gloves. I'm gonna get my gloves on this time. Let me get my gloves on and my scrubs on. This one, definitely don't gotta fill it up all the way too much. Not too much. Now we just double dipping. One way or another. Gonna find you. Gotta get one way or another. All right. I said I was gonna get my gloves on. Let's go. So, taking a trip down memory lane on the community tab. Hashtag her first cigar trend. Now, the reason I posted that, the visuals ain't visualizing. Good day, sir. Okay, now we can get into it. Hashtag her first cigar. Now, what inspired me for that was Lamborghini. Lamborghini had some trend, some hashtag was about girls and Lamborghinis. But yesterday, I got Cigar Vixen #6. And I showed her the visuals. And, usually I was just like, just hand me the cigar and light it up for me. She suggested that she puff it. And it was her first cigar. She never puffed a cigar before. She was like, I don't smoke cigars. So I was like, but she suggested that she puff it in the video. So I was like, if that's what you want to do, I ain't gonna stop it. Because that would be different from the other Cigar Vixen videos. You puff it. So I'm like, 6 Cigar Vixens? Can I get 7? Like an auction? Can I get 7? And that was the highlight of my day. And so the first time I edited the Cigar Vixen videos, I needed to have like a mashup where it was like in portrait mode of all the videos. I had it as a compilation where it was 3 girls and it was long, like in landscape mode. So I was like, okay, let me do it in portrait. So even when I'm on my phone, I can sit here and play it. Desperado. Number 1. Cigar Vixen number 2. Cigar Vixen number 3. Cigar Vixen number 4. Cigar Vixen number 5, hand me the guitar. That's Cigar Vixen number 1 again. Cigar Vixen number 6. So 6 Cigar Vixens. Now, if I go anywhere and do anything, it's going to be to get, that's the goal. The goal is going to be to get Cigar Vixen number 7. Then I made a TikTok yesterday. TikTok said, hell nah. Using tobacco and shit? Hell nah. Drugs and substance abuse? TikTok said, hell nah. We can't recommend that. Now, Shorty, I just got me pasted. Shorty said, cook them eggs in bacon grease. I don't know why, but yep. Do that. Now, this one was actually something like, you don't realize it, and then you like, yo, what? It said, how high would you have to count before you would use the letter A in the English language spelling of a whole number? Somebody funny said, 8, ATE. Can't spell, but I can count. And then it kind of goes from, there's ways you can take it. You can say 101. Or you can say 1,000. Then I ain't been really watching football, keeping up with it. I just looked at NFL, and then you look at the standings. I was like, the Chiefs are 9-0. Is that surprising? But it's like, oh, they 9-0. Because, you know, sometimes they be having a rocky start. They be shaky during the season. And then they turn it up in the playoffs. They 9-0. Now, somebody did this, and I just remixed it a little bit. So I said, me to her. Are you a guitar? Because I want to grab you by the neck, play with you, and listen to the sounds you make. Kyrie Irving been balling. They said Kyrie could create space in a phone booth. His offense needs to be studied in schools. That is true. I don't know what school they need to study that, but they need to study that man. Captain D's got some good fish. I think it's the cod, whatever it is. Get it on the family meal. Got some good fish. Now, somebody was confused because October is the 10th month of the calendar year, but oct, like octagon, means 8. So they said, so I heard this a while ago on YouTube. So apparently the year used to start with March, hence the name. But then they realized winter made people feel very down and blue, so Romans introduced Saturnalia in December to bring the cheerful spirit and good vibes into the depressing winter. At the Roman Empire, it was turned into a Christian holiday, Christmas, and New Year was moved to the start of January to prolong the cheerful period. Month's name remained the same. And because people use the first day of spring or the spring equinox as the first day of the year, which is in March. So technically March would be the first month, and then October, Oct, would be the 8th month. And then it kind of makes sense. September, SCP 7. October, OCT 8. No, the NO, number November 9. And like decagon, decimal, DEC, December would mean 10. Oh, and then this was a good one. Hold on. This was a good one. This was a good one. So this one was about the truth and the lie. The truth and the lie. I'm gonna do this again, but I'm gonna make an actual video for this because this was, I really like this one. I really like this one. The truth and the lie. The lie said to the truth, let's take a bath together. The water is very nice. The truth, still suspicious, tested the water and found out it was really nice. So they got naked and bathed. But suddenly, the lie leapt out of the water and fled, wearing the clothes of the truth. The truth, furious, raced out of the pond to get her clothes back. But the world, upon seeing the naked truth, looked away with anger and contempt. Poor Truth returned to the pond and disappeared forever, hiding her shame. Since then, the lie runs around the world, dressed as the truth. And society is very happy because the world has no desire to know the naked truth. Samantha Stevens, Elemental Umbrella. That was hot. Metaphor analogy, that was hot. And I think, was that everything catching up? You know why I clicked on it? She had a guitar. I mean, there's some other reasons why, but yep, she had a guitar. And then, listen. She is funny. She is actually funny, boy, and she look good. But she married. That ain't my problem. She look good, bro. She funny.
We've been traveling back to back for quite a few months
Look
and
at
haven't
it.
had a chance to check on our home build. This is actually
She
footage
showing you her
from right
fit.
when we landed. We decided to just peep
Ooh-wee.
inside and see
They
if
building their
there's any
dream home.
update, which there wasn't really
That's her
that
husband
much
over there.
update from like my last update in April. But I'm learning that's just kind of how it goes when you're building. Some things just don't work out as planned.
But she is funny, bro. Like, I'm gonna go to her page. There's this other video she got where she like trying on heels. Let me see if I can find it. So you know I was scrolling a little bit. I don't even know how I found the other one. It's gonna be in my watch history. Let's just go there. Let's go to my watch history. Oh, here it go. So she was rating the sounds of her different shoes, her different heels. She was doing that little pose right there. She gonna do it again. Hit her heel toe. That little pose right there. She funny, bro. She funny. Let me share that to my page real quick for the video. All right, so I'm gonna actually record that as a video, and then okay, just I'm gonna figure out what I want to do next. I did a lot already. It's only 12:30, and I ain't gotta go to work. But if I did, I'd already made it a productive day. Okay. So I'm gonna break those down into yeah, I'll make a video and then I can break it down into shorts.